want to hear the truth.
You want truth? You want truth? Lance, you don't want truth. You don't want truth. But you know what? Fuck it. You want to hear the truth? I'm going to tell you the truth right now. 1, your hairline is running from your eyebrows, sir. Yes, you're going to be bald just like me pretty soon. Believe that. And a long, long time ago, your best friend and your future wife did the boogie in an apartment, man. You know what I'm saying? In the bathroom, in the tub, on the sink, in the kitchen, on the table, on the washing machine, on the bed, on the wall, hanging from the goddamn ceiling fan. I'm not proud of it, man. I'm not proud of it. You know, she was down with Doggy Style, 69, you know, cream pies, all type of stuff, man. But, you know, I have serious regret about that, man. I really do, Lance. I really do. It's like, man, I hadn't had none in like 8 months. So, you know, it's like starving and somebody put a piece of sweet potato pie in front of me, man. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat it. I'm sorry, Lance. Goddamn, man. But don't blame Mia. Don't dare blame Mia. Blame me. It was me, bro. It was me.
She's my queen.
Who are you? 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 Who are you?
It's gonna be a good one, y'all. It's gonna be a good one. What up, people? Happy New Year, Happy New Year. We made it through another year. 2022 is almost behind us. You know what I'm saying? I had to get another video review in before the new year. This is my last one, dog. Last one. I got like 2 hours before we do the count. Well, an hour and 50 minutes before we do the countdown. But I had to get this one in, man. By the way, I am Kilowatts 804, your up and coming favorite YouTuber. You know what it is. Y'all that been riding with me know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Gotta see it. Gotta support it. You gotta do it. Let's get it right in 2023. Subscribe. But yeah, man, look, we gotta do a review. And I'm doing a review on this new series, Best Man Final Chapters. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. And it's playing on Peacock, the streaming network that nobody got, apparently. Only a few. It's like, man, why did they put it on this Peacock, man? They should have put it on Netflix or something where a lot more people can have access to it, but it is what it is, man. But Best Man was originally movies, directed by Malcolm D. Lee. The first two anyway. You had Best Man, then you had Best Man Holiday. But I highly enjoyed the movies, man. And anybody that watched them, watch the movies, they know it's basically a group of black people. Merch, Hopper, Robin, Quentin, Lance, Shelby, Jordan, Candace. That's it. They're pretty much graduating college with friends ever since, and they're in, you know, throughout their careers, throughout their life, you know what I'm saying, they're experiencing situations, you know what I'm saying, there's hidden desires that never been explored, friendships that grow stronger over the years and stuff like that. But it's like, it's more than just, it's not about slavery, it's not about none of that other stuff that you typically see black people in. It's just like, it's like the black version of Friends. But yeah, but they decided to make this a series. Now, when I first heard about it being a series, even when I was doing a trailer review, I didn't hit me it was a TV series. I was like, damn, this is a movie. Then I looked at the trailer again, it said TV series. I said, wow. I said, so why did they decide to do that? But after finishing all 8 episodes, each one is an hour. Like I said, I get it. I can dig it. I can dig it because we got more of what we love. I got some feelings about this joint right here, man. I highly enjoyed it. It had some pitfalls, in particular the first episode. The director, Michael D. Lee, he directed like 4 episodes. The first episode was one of them, but I don't know what it is about that first episode from that one and the rest of them are just different. First episode I did not care for, I didn't like too much, because we were just seeing these characters for the first time, and just some behavior patterns, some situations, some of the way some of them progressed, that just didn't match up, and the comedy wasn't really hitting like I wanted to, man. I just left that episode with a big question mark, like, yo, we're gonna get 7 more episodes of this? But that was just the first episode, so I will warn you, you know what I'm saying, upon watching this, just bear through the first one and then just ride it out. Because there's a lot of stuff that happened in the first episode that set off a lot that happens later on. My favorite character thus in this whole show is Murch. You know what I'm saying? Julian, aka Murch. That's the homie, man. And I'll get into details in there in my spoiler section. The person I despise the most in this goddamn show, you will never guess it, man. Look. You ladies are going, man, when I was playing what it is, man, some of you ladies ain't gonna like this, man. But look, I did not care for Robin. That's the character played by Sanaa Lathan. Sanaa Lathan, I love to death. Beautiful woman, everything, man. I had a crush on her back in the day. But the Robin character, that she pissed me off, man. She was just annoying from beginning to end. Beginning to end. Now Robin wasn't originally with the clique when they first hooked up together in college, but from Best Man she was kind of like the outsider. In Best Man Holiday she became one of the crew. You know what I'm saying? Hopper had some feelings towards his friend Jordan. But I will say this whole show, throughout this whole show, man, I'm just in awe, because it's not to say it has to be all black, but it's nice to see this type of content. You know what I'm saying? Black people being successful, black people investing in their lives and their marriages, black people showing love, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of their kids, doing what they do, you know, putting other people's feelings first, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. It's nothing surprising from our end, but it's nice to see that put out there in the world right now, in the society, just the way things are, man. But it's nice to see for other people to see that our other sides to us as blacks, you know what I'm saying? But I also love that all these black people on this screen are conscientious of where black people at. They're about black progression. They're about improving the community, all that, man. So that's sprinkled throughout the mix. You know, you hear them talk about it every once in a while, and also invest in their communities and all this stuff. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love all that. I love all that. But check it, but if I had to give this show a score, I would give it a 8.2. Because I would watch it again. I enjoyed it. It had some funny moments, man. The drama hit, but some situations I did not agree with. Some character choices for I did not agree with. Far as who they, you know, far as knowing who they were in the movies and seeing what they do now, it's like it just didn't add up. But it is what it is. But I love seeing every last one of them. I missed them, and we're gonna miss them again, because I think this is like I said, this is the final chapters. I'm not gonna go through the whole plot. We're not doing it, because each episode is like, it's just loaded. It's like, this is one of them shows I would not binge watch. I wouldn't do it, because there's so much to process on each episode. But I wouldn't binge watch it at all. Hell no. I just finished watching the last episode, man. Let me just say, this spoiler territory. I'm gonna start with my favorite character. We're gonna start with Murch. Now Murch, Julian aka Murch. Now Murch, he's still married to Candace. Okay, that ain't changed. It's a whole show. Murch he got this complex about himself, man, and he perceives himself to be weak. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna say it, but that's the one I'm picking up on, man. And in a lot of episodes, he feel like he's an invisible person, because people running. It seems like he getting played, or people doing things and he ain't supposed to have an opinion, or he gonna be cool with everything. And ultimately, he get upset, because when Harper actually launches the movie, and he for Risky Business, the movie. And Murch sees the trailer. He sees himself and the way he's portrayed on screen to be a nerdy, passive, just somebody right behind Shelby. Like he somewhat was probably back in them days. It was a little exaggerated, but it was some truth there. And when he saw that, man, it pissed him off. Highly pissed him off. It's almost like looking in the mirror and he didn't like what he saw, man. But he was like, his friends should know better. Harper should know better than put something like that on the screen. In which Harper did play a part in it. Because I think they had gave Harper a phone call before they even did the trailer. And they say they wanted to change something about Murch, the person that played Murch or something like that. And so I guess that's what they was. They want to make him super, like, if he was a geek, he was a super geek in that goddamn movie. If he was a nerd, he was super nerd. You know what I'm saying? If he was weak, he was super weak in that movie, in his portrayal. And he didn't like that because he's also dealing with himself. Because if anybody that was secure with themselves and didn't really look at that Jones and say, man, that ain't me, man. I'd laugh it off. But he took it personally because that's how he really feels, some truth to it. So he get involved in, I love, he dropped some gems on that jump. I like him because he's consistently merch. You know what I'm saying? He always been merch. But I like to see that he actually stand up for himself and he express his opinion about things. I remember we was talking to goddamn Quentin. He was telling him how he felt about that role, how they song. You know what I'm saying? He said, so I'm that dude to be playing on, huh? That's who I am, right? He said, you know what? That mess hurt. He was telling the truth, man. I said, damn, I like merch, man. He coming through and he actually he started, I think, kickboxing, MMA or something like that. He started doing that. I didn't expect him to do that as a way to get in contact with stuff to deal with that. It's almost therapeutic what he was doing. Because if he winning fights and stuff like that, he's building his confidence up, his self-esteem up, and it's helping him. You know what I'm saying? It's something I didn't expect Merch to do, but he did it, man. He probably kicked any one of them dudes' asses in his team on his friends, man. He probably kicked their ass right now. But that was sweet. I like the way that happened, and I like the way it turned out for him. But the thing with Quentin, y'all know him, player. He's still Quentin, but in the first episode, he's just not himself at all throughout the whole jump. He's not himself. But he's really into this model. He's still a bit of a hoe because when Shelby come by, he sleeps with her right there. Right when she get there. I say, what is going on with this? Why are you getting married if this is the case? And it just everything revolving around this supposed marriage he's about to have. But in that, he confesses at some point Shelby is she's acting real thirsty. You know, Shelby, she just, towards him. It's like, they had slept together before. And we just thought it was just some physical attraction, but apparently it was more to it than that. Basically, long story short, he ended up getting on his knees, confessing his feelings, tearing up, telling how much he loved. I said, where is this coming from? We missed a lot. Because there wasn't nothing like that in Best Man Holiday. I mean, I understand with some physical attraction, but okay. And Shelby, it was weird, because it's like, it just seemed uncharacteristic of both of them. I'm like, what is this? But that's what happens, man. And he ended up actually marrying Shelby. So Quentin and Shelby got married. I said, wow, that's just a lot to digest. But as you watch the show, you start to accept it, man. That kind of fit, it does. I just didn't expect it like the way it happened. It was like, wow, just like that? Wow, he called his old marriage off and he get married to Shelby. Wow, nobody saw that coming. Hopper, he's still a writer. He's still doing his writing. He's successful with several books, the type of books he's been making, type of stories he's been making. But he has an urge to do something more, do something different. And there's actually talks of a movie being based on that book that caused so much controversy in the first movie, Risky Business. They want to make a movie, so we saw that in the trailer. And the thing about it is, and it's kind of in that sense, it's playing the show is playing similar beats to the movie because it's like Hopper, it got to be a project of Hopper's that everybody has to be cool with. Wait, how Lance is gonna feel about it, because it's all about Lance's feelings at the end of the day. I'm like, all right, man, y'all, come on, man. God damn, Hopper. I was like, do your thing, man. But he got permission from everybody to do the movie in the end of that episode. So everybody seemed to be cool with it. Lance, he said he reserved judgment. He just wanted to make sure he know who playing Mia. You know what I'm saying? That his wife that died in the Best Man Holiday. So he needed to know that. But aside from that, him and I will say, Robin, who really doesn't seem. I was watching that first episode. I was watching it and I was like, what is her purpose here? You know what I'm saying? What is her purpose here? She's just there. And you know what I'm saying? She's still doing her cooking and she do catering and stuff. And when she go to, I forgot what resort they was at or what island or wherever the hell they was. Sunny place. They was on the beach. I forgot where they was, but she started intermingling with the local people around there. She loving the food, discovering new food and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, where's this going? And it's just Robin being Robin. She found a new interest. Now she's interested in moving down there to wherever the hell they was because she's like, I'm like being in touch with the people and all this other stuff. So this activism in her started awakening while she was on that trip. Yeah, that's Robin. Stuff just pop up and she just jump into it. Okay. But Hopper hadn't changed. He's pursuing his goals. And he's got to ask everybody's permission to get their blessing before he try to do that. Now, the most disappointing part of that first episode as well, I was saying the one more disappointing part was Jordan. Jordan, who in the Best Man Holiday, she learned to put her career, herself aside to make room for somebody else, because she was with this white dude in the Best Man Holiday, and at the end of that movie, she learned that she got to learn to show her feelings more and put out more if she want a relationship to work. So that's what we thought she learned. So she come in this joint, she's single, still career center. That's all she's thinking about. She ain't with the white dude no more. She's single, and I guess she's still on that tip. I'm like, really? It's no progression for her at all? She's just the same old Jordan she was before Best Man Holiday, pursuing her career. I guess she represents them sisters that actually get what they ask for as far as career go. And then you look back and see what you have lost, what you possibly had lost. You know what I'm saying? Or what you had, have lost trying to do that. Because we could say we want something, but life will take you to a doozy. Life will open your eyes to some things like, I wanted this, but I really need this in my life as well. I have discovered that. That doesn't seem to be the case for Jordan. Lance Sullivan, the dude, the ex-football star. Granted, he lost his wife. She passed away. So what supposedly happened is he come down there and it's already known that he has become a straight up man whore. Straight up. Without Mia, he is a man whore. He's not a football star. He's not a successful businessman. He's not a wise businessman. He's not a too good of a father. He just became a man whore. That's all the message we got from episode 1. Because he's sleeping with women left and right. And that's all he does. It's like, why did y'all do that? There's no way that's how he is, man. Granted, Mia was the one that was keeping them from being that way. Are you serious? I didn't get that, man. Them choices made in regards to him in the beginning was just jacked up. I said, nah, man. I said, nah. He more than that, man. He's not a kid, man. Y'all like he a straight up kid. You know what I'm saying? Looking rough, looking crazy. I said, man, come on, man. But this woman, I guess she's a manager or something at the resort. She does she's very appealing. She got an accent and everything. She's a very appealing woman. And she seemed like the type that Lance would like. But Lance is not the type, don't seem like the type that she would like. She looks at him, she's like, man, you spend a lot of time with all these women. And you don't seem to know what you want to do or who you are. Nothing. He just lost. But he also has an issue that's coming up. And that's in regards to his son, LJ, his oldest son. LJ is what they call, I guess, non-binary. You know what I'm saying? They don't identify as male or female. I don't know, or he or she, I should say. Because just gender-wise, he's a male. You know what I'm saying? He got all the equipment of a male. But, they don't identify as he or she or nothing like that. They are they and them. Don't get me started on that. I'm learning as I'm going to. I'm like, what the hell do I call? I would just call you LJ. How about that? Junior. But Lance doesn't know that his son is like that. What's another word for it? I ain't gonna say. He say he's not gay. He say he don't know what he is. He just knows sometimes he want to be masculine. Sometimes he feel like a woman. So what can you say, man? But Lance doesn't know. Everybody else finds out. Lance doesn't know. When Lance finds out, all hell breaks loose, and him and his son's relationship is tested. Lance say he believe in God. His son say he believe in God. So that's like the anchor for their relationship, and it helps. All of them miss Mia, and everybody just wishing that Mia was there to handle that situation. She would have supported his son regardless. Lance, it took some time to digest. He thought he had lost him for a minute, like he actually killed himself or something like that. So it took that to wake him up, like, yo, let me make this right, man. This I don't want to lose another family member, somebody I love. So he made it right, and he accepted who LJ was at the end, which is kudos to him. That's what's up. He also was keeping in contact with the girl from the island. She was supposed to be getting married, but I guess she didn't. And they've been talking to Lance the whole time. So I knew when I first saw her, I said, yeah, Lance gonna end up. I already saw that. You ain't fool me with that. I already knew he was gonna end up with her. And that's what ultimately happened at the end. He ended up with her some type of way. I don't know. It is what it is. But she's a nice woman. The kids liked it and all that. So it was all good, man. It was all love. It's all love. It is what it is. It is what it is. But that's Lance. I'm glad he's not a hoe no more. Let's put it that way. Let's get to the couple. in his job. I hope I ain't forget nobody else. But anyway, I think I got the main ones. We getting the Hopper and goddamn Robin. God damn it. Ooh, new ladies, man. Y'all just gonna have to hear this one. Damn, some of y'all might agree, some of y'all might not. But goddamn it, I had to say this, man. That made me pissed off. Hopper is being picked on through this whole goddamn show. The brother, and I'm tired of this shit. I'm like, yo, the brother got a movie he wanted. He got books he want to make, he want to write. He's a writer. So writers have to go into their own world where they got to pretty much close out the world for a little bit and get into this damn writing. You know this. This is what writers do. Robin should know that. She been with him long enough to know that's what he does. You know what I'm saying? It's not neglecting her. It's just, yo, understand this is the kind of commitment you have to make to be a good writer. So Robin always seemed to have a problem with that from the jump. Like she just can't have it, and she can't get with everything she wants. It's not a compromise. Cause one minute she'll say she got a problem with something, and then the next minute she be cool with it. I don't got a problem with this, she cool with it. My man, and it's like her issues was just, what is wrong with you? You know, my man, he's successful with his books. He's working on a more. He has an urge. Hopper has an urge for to put more. He want to make a book, a story about that really gives a lot of his emotions, really about himself. He want to throw more. He want to do more with his books than what he has been doing. So and that's admirable, man. He want more. He even told her like, yo, is it wrong for me to want more, to do more? He wanted to move them into a better, bigger apartment, or it was a brownstone. You know what I'm saying? Move him out of Harlem, moving to I think Brooklyn or somewhere. I forgot what it was. But and Robin had a problem with it. But I like being in Harlem. What's the problem? And I was like, and she just she add extra like, why are you making this difficult? Did you see that place? And he just overall his intention was he just want more. He want more for him and his family. What is wrong with you, Robin? What is your deal? I just did not understand her grievances at all. And Robin seemed to be the type. She's a more in the moment type of person. You know, something that happens in the morning, she jump on it. You know what I'm saying? Even in this movie, in the show, she becomes more of an activist. And in one instance, she's with her goddamn catering crew. They somewhere. Cops arrest them, so he had to go down there and get her out of jail. Her daughter is with her. And my man Hopper like, man, don't you ever put my daughter in that type of situation again where she got to see that. She like, don't you ever tell me what to do with my daughter. I'm like, what? I said, Robin, what? When you see the cops, it's time to go, baby. Especially if you got your daughter. You can't keep doing. I understand what you're trying, what you want to do. I think I understand, because sometimes it just don't make sense. But what are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to take your daughter through to prove your point? Or whatever you're trying to do. Don't put your daughter's safety at risk. You know how the po-po is. What are you doing? When she got hurt, what you gonna say? What she learned from that? I just don't get her, man. Her motivations for doing what she do did not add up. You have a lot. You had so much. And it's like she was just willing to throw away for her little feelings, because she can't figure out exactly what she want to do. Because Hopper ain't gonna throw away everything he done worked for to please her. That's what she seems to want. Sacrifice your whole goddamn career to make me feel good in this moment. I remember it was a goddamn shop. It was some old shop on the corner, man. This dude that Robin is somehow enticed by shows her this shop, this oldest closed dining shop or something like that. And he was telling her how this would be a good place for her, good spot for her to open her business and do this and that. Hopper's away working on his book. She called Hopper and tell him about the place and tell him where he has to move on to today if we really want to get a good price on it right now today. Hopper haven't even seen the jump, and it's mad expensive to invest in. You want him to make a decision off your whims? That's what you want? And Hopper had a point. I like when he gave her some pushback throughout all that, man. I was with Hopper the whole goddamn way. The whole way. Hopper even told her, yo, you are just spoiled. He said, hey, you don't appreciate nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's all about you. And how Robin keeps saying it's all about Hopper. It's not all about Hopper. Hopper take care of his daughter. He took care of you. He's taking care of you. Him being successful in his career take care of all of y'all for a long time. Remember in Best Man Holiday, y'all was struggling with the bills. Hopper dig down deep and did that book, and he had that book on Lance, and it got y'all some money and it allowed him to go into the direction he did. Don't act like you hating on what he doing right now. You act like he was selling drugs or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I like Robin on some bullshit. I was like, yo, go find another dude that's better than Hopper. Please go find him. Find him. This brother put you in a nice goddamn house. You provided for him. He's passionate about what he do. He's conscientious of the black struggle. You know what I'm saying? He's giving to the community. He's doing all that, and you got a problem with him because you can't get. Oh my God, man, that woman was spoiled. I couldn't stand her ass. Robin, man, I did not like Robin's character at all. And for y'all that don't talk about this goddamn kiss that he did with Jordan, you know how that happened? You know how that happened? The night of the premiere of his movie, she got something she got to do. Granted, they compromised. But my man Hopper was like, he went to her junk after halfway through his little celebration for his movie. This is his movie. It's a movie. He went to her junk, showed support in the background, clapping and stuff. And when the time came, he said, well, she's like, she told him, go ahead back to the after party. You know what I'm saying? It is your movie premiere. Go ahead. And she ain't go with him. She stayed at the damn spot where she at. Okay. So they get there. Nobody's there but Jordan. And that's how they end up being intertwined and kicked off, man. You might think when a brother feel really unappreciated for the stuff he do, for the things he provide, man, so you open a door. Some of y'all women gotta wake up on this, man. You know what I'm saying? Show that you appreciate your man, you value what he does. Always show that. I ain't saying you gotta kiss nobody's ass, but yo, when we go through our difficult moments, our mental moments, man, we can use that little help, that little push. You know what I'm saying? We don't need nobody to keep whining about what the fuck. And that's all she was doing, man. She was whining. I don't care what nobody said. That's what she was doing. She was irking me. I was like, yo, what is up with this character? What is up with you, Robin? And damn, and make things worse. They're on the break now. They damn near, they going to counseling and everything, man. And even Robin would admit, even the counselor told Robin, say, yo, did you tell goddamn Hopper how you feel? You know, Hopper can't read your mind. Like, well, he shouldn't have to read my mind. What? You have to communicate, Robin. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. What is no deal, man? She want to be Professor X and some more shit, man. I said, what is up with her? She was just ungrateful the whole goddamn movie, man. That beautiful ass house I kept looking at. I said, look at this motherfucker. And look at your child. She happy as hell. Now, I say that for a reason. At some point in the movie, they get a divorce. They are going through a divorce. That's it. And it ain't because of Hopper asked for it. She wanted it. She was like, I'm tired of it, Hopper. I can't do it no more. Do what? What is he doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is killing you right now? What is it? I just can't do it no more, Hopper. I can't do it. I'm like, what the hell? No, she's not trying to. She's throwing the whole marriage away. Hopper doesn't want that. He want to make it work. That should tell you something. He's trying to make it work. She don't want to make it work. She's tired of it. And in the midst of all that, when they start to settle up, tally up because you're married, you're not getting half your love back. You're getting half your money back. That's all that is. It's a business contract, yo. But she surprised him with, yeah, I don't want the house. We're going to sell the house. He's like, why would you sell the house? I said, that's why I gave you primary custody. So, because I knew you want to be about 5 miles away. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there. She's like, no, we're going to sell the house. And then I'm moving to Ghana. I'm moving to Africa. Dog. When you talking about, and he reacted just the way he's supposed to act. He made it clear. Are you crazy? Are you doing this to punish me? No. I want her to be raised in an environment where she's appreciated her by her hair and all this other shit. I said, what? All right, check this out. He's like, what? He said, let me tell you. And Hopper kept it 100. He said, yo, she's not going to goddamn Africa. I said, yo, I'm not. He said, I'm not supporting this at all. And I was right there with Hopper the whole way. Hell no, you're not taking my daughter to Africa. How is that help? And she says for a daughter, but that's not for your daughter. Your daughter, that's your daughter. She don't want that. You know how much damn you're checking into her something. Divorce is already traumatic. All right, kids got to adjust to that. You're going to move them out of the country away from one of their parents that they love to death, that they're used to seeing. You think that's best for the daughter? In what world? I said, man, well, I ain't gonna say in what world that happened every goddamn day in this country. But I was with Hopper the whole goddamn way, man. And, you know, then there's the trip part. One part of the goddamn, one of the episodes, man, he was with all his friends and Robin showed up, man, looking for his ass, man. And she caught up with Hopper. She said, Hopper, you filed custody papers for custody and didn't tell me. I'm like, what? Are you really mad about what he didn't tell you after what you done laid up on it? He said, yeah. He said, you want to do this here? I said, yeah, we're going to do this here. I said, uh-oh. I said, and the fireworks hit like in classic best man style. You know what it is. And Robin, I'm just not on your team with this, man. I'm with Hopper the whole way. But in that argument, and the tense getting tense as hell, man. Robin said, fuck you. She said, fuck you. And goddamn, I knew that was coming back. Goddamn, Hopper said, fuck you, you fake Kuta Kinte motherfucker. I said, yo. That's real. That's real stuff. They was getting that. That's some real emotion. But I felt Hopper the whole way. But trip part is Merch jump in. Candace jumped in. She should stay the hell out of it. And you know, my man Hopper told her to stay out of this. And then the Merch jumped in and said, man, you ain't talking to my wife. Like, so, well, I wasn't talking to your wife. Tell her to stay out of our business right now. You know what I'm saying? And Robin get mad and leave. And then here come Merch. And this the thing about Merch. Merch, I understand you had some problems. That's the only thing about Merch I can say, man. Merch, he can't read your mind. You know what I'm saying? And even still, it's like, okay, you can expect him to be some type of way, but if you got a real problem with that character, why didn't you say something to him? What is your problem? You know what I'm saying? You the one that put yourself in that stressful situation. You should have said you had a problem with the way you're portrayed by the character in that trailer. Or whatever, man. Instead of faking like you support. I said that was my thing with Merch, and now you choose this time to jump on, well, Hopper, if there's a choice between you and somebody else, it's always going to be you. Hey, man, shut up, Merch. I said in that part, I was like, man, shut up, Merch, get out of here. And then who else jumped? Somebody else stepped up and got something. I think Shelby got on it. She like, yo, you know, the mother always knows what best. She should be with her mother. She jumped in it and tell you that, you know what I'm saying? Hopper was like, oh yeah? Is that why you ain't tell your daughter who her real father was for 10 years? 10 years? You thought that was best for your daughter? And you hear goddamn Quentin in the back, facts. Oh, Shelby turned around and said, what you say? He like, he told Hopper, keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth. I said, man, that's my boy right there. He had me rolling with that jump. But they were jumping, it's like it seemed like Hopper couldn't win. I was like, why is all this? They said, Hopper, man, if I was Hopper, I'd be like, man, y'all kiss my ass, man. Check that out. There won't be no books about y'all. Y'all kiss my ass. Don't even worry about it. Just leave me the fuck alone. But cause it's like, seems like you can't do no right with these people, man. But like I said, they are his friends, and some of the decisions he's made does affect him. But that's why he kept them in the loop the whole goddamn time. If you had a problem with anything with the movie or the character, you should have said something before it even got launched, man. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But and this thing with Robin, trying to take his daughter out the country, I don't know. But anyway, and I didn't agree with this, man. This was uncharacteristic. Now, considering everything Hopper done said about this situation with his daughter, he gives in. He's like, well, you know, she's a big part of you, and you know, we'll make it work some type of way. In other words, he gonna take the L just to prevent her from going. She gonna go. What you think? You not being there ain't a traumatic for them? That's not gonna impact your child to see that you didn't fight for your child. Even if y'all gonna split it up or whatever, you take her for half, she take her for half the year, you take her for half the year, something. But don't just let her smooth. Robin is Robin. When Robin's decided to divorce, all that shit is over. All right, whatever. You do you. That's still my daughter at the end of the day. And she's still gonna play a part in my life. She's gonna be there. And that was although Merch was on that tip, goddamn Quentin was like, yo, do what you gotta do to be a part of your life, your daughter's life, because you can't get that time back. Which I thought rang home with Hopper. But Hopper gave in. And even at the scene when he last see his daughter and she's getting in the car, the daughter's all distraught. And he distraught. And even then he's pleading with Robin like, look, now we can make it work. She's just cold-blooded, man. Cold-blooded. What did his brother do to deserve that, Robin? Really? What did he do? What did your daughter do to deserve you doing this? You didn't have to move to Africa. You could have just moved to Africa? Like, come on, man. I would have never allowed that, man. We be some fighting motherfuckers in that goddamn court. You believe that. Damn that. It's gonna get nasty. Like my man Merch said, it's gonna get nasty. Well, that's what I do, dog. I get nasty. My daughter gonna have to see that. Fuck it. But I'm just saying, man, I didn't like the decision. Now he all broken up. He going to his house and started crying, man. I said, that's what y'all be doing to the brothers, man. Come on, man. Robin, you go to hell, man. Stay your ass in Africa. Let the little girl stay here, but you carry your ass. Fuck that. All right, man. Now I'm gonna look back at the character. I look at the previous movies. I ain't gonna even like Robin no more, man. I don't even like her no more. I'm done. Spoiling her ass. What? Oh, God. Go find a better man than Hopper. Go find one. Good luck. But, and that's the way it pretty much ended like that. That was my thing about that. Hopper, I do disagree with your action. You should have fought. And they try to make it all, wrap it up and make it seem all nice and stuff, man. Some years down the line, I think 2 years passed. And he's getting a Pulitzer for his new book. And he's getting thanks to his friends and stuff. It's a happy ending. Him and Jordan, I don't think they really gave it a go. They decided not to do that. And you can see him at one point, he's FaceTiming goddamn Robin. She in Africa with her little shit on her head. And I'm, thank you for being a friend. And I did get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here. Oh, no. And then his daughter come running through. She came up. She actually did come to visit her father. Yeah, I didn't agree with that at all. But everybody else's situation turned out right. Turned out okay. I didn't get no resolve with Jordan. I wanted some more resolve with Jordan and Hopper. I think they should have ended up together. Make it a real happy ending. Fuck it. Maybe they could have been in an apartment and then the little girl, his daughter come in and then the door and they come in and they chilling and stuff. Or they in the park and he's actually with Jordan. They ain't got to be married or nothing. They just out, you know what I'm saying? You know, that I would have liked that. Wrap it up like that. They finally get together and they stay together. I haven't looked at nobody else's reviews on this. I'm not sure anybody did any review on this, man. That goddamn Peacock. Who the hell has got Peacock these days? Don't ask me how I got it. Don't worry about it, but I do have it. You don't need to know all that. But they dropped all 8 episodes at one time, so we was able to do that. But like I said, I wouldn't binge watch. I probably watch like 1 or 2 episodes a day. Do it that way. But yeah, man, that's it. What it is, I'm gonna miss these characters, man. We ain't gonna see no more of them, like in this sense, anyway, for a period. I don't think we is. But man, I very, very much enjoy this. It's the best, man. Saga coming to an end, man. Sorry to see it go, man. But we always got those classics, man. We always got them. We're gonna always have them classics, man, to make you feel good. But anyway, man. But tell me, have y'all seen it? I'm pretty sure you did some type of way. You might went on somebody else's house and watched that Peacock. But let me know what y'all think in this situation with Hopper and goddamn Robin. I know that's probably the most controversial part of this damn show. Like, what the hell? It ain't the stuff with LJ. None of that. No, that non-binary thing he got going, that ain't what it is. It's this. It's like, I just didn't agree with the decision made in this, man. But anyway, I enjoyed it. But anyway, y'all, I'm out, man. Like I said, Happy New Year. It's been fun. It's been a good year, man. Like I said, I'm staying more consistent with these videos. And we're gonna make it do what it do in 2023, dawg. Anyway, I'll catch y'all with y'all later, man. Be safe, and I'll see you next year. Peace.